Hi all, Elaine here from MRE Studio Designs, and today we're going to be using the veneer that we created on my last video. So I have the veneer, I have some black clay and some 18 karat gold. They're all Sculpey Primo, and my tools, I have everything listed, and I think we're going to do a freehand art piece. So let me get set up and I will be right back. Okay, so we're back. So I'm going to use the black as my base. Just going to cut out a random shape, I think. So I'm going to start out curving the top. I'm just making a shape. Something for the background. I think we're going to do that again. Might be a little too big. There we go. So this is going to be our base. We're going to add other pieces to it. So we're going to try this piece here. I think we're going to do a circle on top of that. Yeah. So we're going to cut our circle out. I think right there would be good. Take this away. I think it needs something more. So let's take our gold. We're going to curve. Do I want it on that side or do I want it on the other side? Oh yeah, on that side. Okay. And I think that's a little bit wide. So we're going to cut that down a little bit. Like that. I'm going to burnish that a little bit. Make sure it stays together. And this would go here. I think we want this to have a donut shape, so let's see. About right. That. I think we're going to add a little circle of gold. Clean off the edges. And that'll go right in the middle. Okay, so we got that in the middle. We got our outside. And I think I want a couple more circles. Maybe one here and one here. So we can take one here. And one here. Put that one there. That one there. And this is just one of the things you could do with this. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, so I think that's going to be our one piece. Put that on our tile. I think we have time to do another one. Let me get things put away and I will be right back. Okay, so I thought since we did one using circles, it was only fair if we do one with squares. So we're going to cut a square out. This is my largest square in the black. Smaller square in the veneer. Right there. Yeah, that'll work nicely. And we're going to cut out the middle, the same size as what we just cut the veneer, making this as even as possible. Checking it from all sides. I think that's about it. Okay. Take the middle out. Put this one in. Burnish that down a little bit. I think a smaller square. Checking it from all sides. That looks pretty good. And we take the middle out. And make a square of the gold the same size. And that would go in the middle there. I'm going to burnish it one more time. But I don't think we're going to leave it just square like that. So we're going to cut this on a diagonal from here to here. Bring in our tray. And we're going to put one here and one here. Little space in between. And then take a circle of our veneer again and put it in the middle, like so. And that'll be our second one. So these will go in the oven for half an hour at 275. And when they're done, we will be right back. Okay, so our pieces are now out of the oven. They're nice and cooled off. And we're going to put a backing on them. And we're going to start with the first one. And we have to place it on our clay to cut out the shape. And of course we will cut off any excess. We're going to take this off of here and put some Bacon Bond on it, because we always have to put Bacon Bond on when we're using raw clay against baked clay. Spread that all around. Doesn't have to be a lot, just has to be tacky. And put that back on there. Going to make sure there's no bubbles in the back. That could ruin our piece. And we're just going to start cutting off the excess. And once we have all the excess off, we're going to blend in the edges so they're not so prominent, I guess, and kind of round them off a little bit. And we'll just keep doing that until we're satisfied with what it looks like. Okay, so once that's done, we also have to decide where we're going to put our bail. So we want it to hang this way, but I don't want the bail to be showing. So what we're going to do is going to go to the back, and I have a flat bail that we're going to insert just below the top of the piece, right about there. I'm going to put that in and push it down so it's not seen. It's going to hang like this. Push the air out of it and push it down. And really get it in there. And smooth our back out, or we could put a texture on it. Now this one, I also don't want the bail to be showing, so we're going to do this one a little bit differently. Go. I'm going to put some Bacon Bond on the bottom of this. Put it right down. And cut this out. So this one's going to be a little trickier because we do want that open space in the middle. But we're going to get the edges done first. And I'm sure we'll have to trim it several times. So this one, we want it to hang this way, but I don't want anything in the middle here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 jump rings and I'm going to put them on the sides, one on this side with the open part inside, and just push that right in there, like that. Out a little bit, and do the same thing on the other side. Pull right here, and that is what we're going to attach our chain to. Make sure that's in there good, completely covered. We don't want it coming out. And then we'll do our edges, nice and smooth. I just want it to be a flat black. And I think we're about done with this one. There we go, front and back. And we're going to put these in to bake at 275, and when they're done, I will be back. We are at the end of another tutorial, and our 2 completed pieces have been resined on the front and the back. And again, this one, front and back resined, and have the chains put on them. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Thank you.